man, listen, because sometimes you be so in stuff because you work on it and you be in it, and like sometimes to take a step away, like a year later or some months later, whatever, and then you hear it sounds totally different. Like, man, it sounds really good, man.
Yeah, yeah. I was listening I think just yesterday, to one of your older ones with Tori, and
Yeah,
what's the Beyonce song with Franco? Superpower.
super. Oh man,
That was
that
amazing.
that was so
Shout out to
good.
Tori for listening, by the way.
In her basement, just sounding so good. Like,
Yeah, her range is ridiculous. Like I'm so
yeah,
jealous.
man. Like, seriously. And then it went into that Nirvana, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
no, that was Teen Spirit. That was the Scissor joint. I'm sorry, but the Superpower was that too was just,
Yeah,
yeah.
Superpower was dope. So yeah,
Hmm.
anytime I have you guys on my show, like I am truly fans of my guests on the show. I don't just have you guys on here to fill up space or to fill slots or anything, but I be listening to y'all stuff at the crib, when I'm at
Certainly.
home cleaning up, whatever. I actually do listen to you
Hmm.
guys, so I appreciate all of you. So,
Definitely.
where can our listeners stay up to date with what you're working on? How can they follow you?
My name is the same on all the social medias, so it's
Hmm.
Harold Green. And you find everything like the SoundCloud, the YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all of that. Harold Green. I try to, sometimes it's too much going on at one time. I can't like, you know, but like, for the most part, like you'll see, what's going on, man, and you'll stay pretty abreast.
Hmm. So, like I always do at the end of my show, I like to ask my guests as a closing question, if there's anything you would want the world to know, what is the one thing you would want the world to know about Harold Green?
Um,
I figured this would be a good
Eh,
question for you too, Harold,
yeah,
because
I don't think that's a quick answer, man. No, as far as I don't want to be too quick to say the answer, not like it'd be long-winded. I just don't want to be too quick to say it.
yeah, because you're a wordsmith, and I get it, because I'm kind of the same way. You want to pick the right words, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, and I think that's a heavy question. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Not like this. It's going to be like etched in stone or nothing like that. But like, I think that that's an important question, and I know if this answers it, I think that something that I tell people all the time is I want to be one of those artists that when it's all said and done with, when it's all over and I'm like gone and like people are like studying stuff like 50 years from now, 100 years from now, I want to still be talked about. I want to still be in people's books. I want to still be in people's mouths. I want to still be on people's websites. Like I want to still be around. You know what I'm saying? So I would assume if there's anything I want the world to know is that I want to be around here even when I'm gone. You know?
Nice. Well, thank you, Harold, for being on the show tonight. I thoroughly enjoy having you. Clearly, we went over our hour because we were just having a lot of fun. So let's do this again. So
Surely.
sometime soon. And thank you to our listeners that have tuned in and that have, hung in there with us for the extra few minutes. Make sure you tune in next week. I have a R&B singer on the show with us that goes by the name of D. Lyles, aka R&B's. So make sure you guys tune in on Tuesday, right here on supportthedope.com, same time, 7:30 Central, and that we will actually we're at the halfway point already of the season now, so that makes me a little sad, but that just means we're having fun because time has flown by. Um, but once again, thank you, Harold. Make sure you guys go check him out on the social media. Harold Green everywhere. Site is haroldandthebeard.com. Um,
Correct.
and check that out, Harold. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, to my guests, I appreciate you. Please come back next week. And in the meantime, as always, in parting, never ever forget to support the dope. Ahala!